I'm interested in discovering new reactions and figuring out what makes them tick. My name is Anjali Gurajapu, and I am a Hertz Fellow. I am interested in how organic synthesis is applicable to making new medicine. But the thing about making new medicine is that it is extremely expensive. And part of that expense is the cost of synthesis. Synthesis, for better or for worse, currently is a pretty empirical science. While there are moves towards making it a little less empirical, sometimes a problem is solved by just screening a lot of conditions and finding one that works. But as computation becomes more relevant to chemistry and generating chemical data becomes much faster and cheaper, I think a big question for the field is whether those tools can help make synthetic chemistry a little bit less empirical and a little bit more rational and predictable. A eureka moment for me doing undergraduate research was realizing that research is something you do not just because it is applied to important problems. Research is also something you do because it's fun. It's fun to come into lab. It's fun to make new molecules. It's fun to figure out what's happened to your chemistry that day. I've been really lucky to have mentors who advocated for me and pushed me to do things I would not have done otherwise or would not have known of otherwise. Being a Hertz Fellow gives you sort of some more freedom in defining what your graduate experience will be like. You have a little bit more power to control kind of where you go and what happens to you, what kind of problems you work on. And I think having that, I assume, will be a very useful part of my graduate experience.